Hi, this is Mahesh Kosuri. Here we are going to discuss of SAP Analytics Cloud analytics related topics. Okay, in the last two videos, we discussed of dimension related calculations and measure based calculations, right? So here we are going to discuss of account based calculations. And whatever the calculations we are doing on the story dashboard, those are specific to this story only. That's what we discussed in our previous video also, right? So SAC has provided us calculations mechanism. We can say simply like on-fly calculations. Why? Because whatever you create in the story dashboard, they are all specific to the story dashboard only. And even though you see them as the master data of those particular accounts or measures or dimensions, they are all temporarily specific to this story dashboard only. Okay, let us go to the account based calculations. What I have done here in the sheet, I just renamed the account based calculation. The sheet name I renamed. I took the copy from this sheet and renamed it as the account based calculations for better understanding purpose. And here I'm showing you the data like here you see only I'm showing you fiscal period and region and variant and a dealer. These are the at this granularity I'm showing you the data here, right? Order quantity only. Currently we have only order quantity in our model. This one also we copied from the last year, I mean last financial year, last period to the current financial year, I mean future financial year, first period we copied, right? That's what here we are seeing. And you can see the CRV. Under the CRV, whatever the dealers are there, I mean under the east, whatever the dealers are there, you can see all the dealers list, and you can see the total value here, right? Under the CRV, you can see the values here. Okay, CRV dealers, right? East. Okay, let me take only the south region. So if I reduce the data size so that we can understand in the better way. Okay, here is the CRV, right? And under the CRV, these are the variants we have. These are the variants we have. Two variants we have. For each variant, whatever the dealers their order quantity we are maintaining for this dealer also. Sorry, for this variant also, we are maintaining the order quantity here, right? Okay, three variants are there under the CRV XL. Sorry, CRV and HRV. We have, I guess, I have maintained two variants. Yeah, here two variants I have maintained. So under each variant, uh, whatever the under the each model, whatever the variants are there for every variant, I have maintained the dealers, and against every dealer, I have maintained the order quantity. Now, suppose your customer came and given you some requirement like let me take you to the where is template. I maintain some template here. I'm opening this template. Okay, here in the sheet one you see some requirement I have maintained. Suppose if your customer comes and tell you I want this kind of chart based on some other calculations. This is not directly order quantity. Here I am showing you some percentage of share by dealer and by region, right? This 5.29 and everything. Here you see dealer wise I am showing you some percentage, right? What I have done here, this is my order quantity. Okay, this data we copied from the previous years last period, and this is what user expecting percentage of share by dealer. They are expecting this one percentage of share by dealer. So how we get this value? Can we do the same thing in the SAC? How SAC will support to derive this account? That's what we need to understand, right? What I did here, percentage of share by dealer. Here you can see, okay, this is the 251, right? And my total value is on this region. On this region, my total value is 4747, right? That's what here I am showing you. My total value is 4747. So in this region, in this I mean by region, what is my total, and out of this total what is this dealer order quantity share? That's what here I am showing as a percentage. So once I get this percent, then I pull this data into this chart so that you can show all this chart in this diagram so that user can understand who is making good progress, and I mean from whom they are getting the more order quantity and who is giving them less order quantity, right? That's what they can visualize their data by doing this kind of charts, right? That's what we need to do. Now question is, how can we achieve this kind of very small requirement, right? This is very small basic requirement, right? But we need to understand this one. How can we do this in the SAC? So here you see the total I'm showing you here, right? This is the Excel sheet. So if I keep this total amount, whatever amount I'm getting by the region, if I post that value against each line item, this is the line item, right? If I post against each dealer or each variant, then I can use Excel function by simply, and I can get that result. That's what Excel, right? This is the simple one, right? If I put the value here and if I put the value against the same value, then I can use Excel function, derive the value. That's how we do in the Excel. The same thing we can achieve in SAC too. To derive this kind of functionality, we go with either measure based functions or account based calculations or functions. Okay, let us start with account based calculations here. Sorry, come on. Yeah. Okay, here I'm going with account based calculations. You see, account add calculation. Okay, add calculation I'm going with. You can see something difference between the measure based calculation and account based calculation. Okay, here you can see restricted account, calculated account, restricted account, difference from aggregation, dimension to account, running total, right? So in this Excel sheet, actually, this is the total value, right? Region wise, what is my total value? That one I got. I'm able to collect from here and I posted here against the every variant, right? That's what we have to do. So the same thing we can do by using restricted account. This one already we discussed in the restricted measure concept. When you build the measure based calculations, we have we have derived this calculation, right? Restricted measure. The same thing here, restricted account. Let us go and give some name ID here. What I'm giving, order quantity by, sorry, total order quantity. This is total order quantity by selected region. Total order quantity by selected region I have given, and here order quantity. Here I am taking region, and value. What I'm going to do here, let us make it as dynamic because I don't want to hard code. I want to compare with every region, every every region, and for every region I want to see the percentage when I compare. Okay, so for that, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to take the input control, new calculation input control. So I am creating one input control. This one I'm giving, uh, yeah, select region for total display. Region total display. Oh, okay. This is the, this should be the ID. This should be ID. It is sometimes it is more like comedy, right? Somewhere it will allow the test, somewhere it will allow only the ID. Okay, anyhow. Okay, I have selected this one. Region I have selected. Values I am passing all my members I will pass here so that I can call whatever the values, whatever the members I want in the input control, I can call them. Once I select OK, see here the system posted one input control. It has added one input control and showing you some error it is showing. What, okay, let us see. Okay, here this is what I have selected so far. Okay, let us go and see what is the error. Region is there. Oh, okay, it got corrected. Okay, it got corrected now. Okay, what is the value we have posted? Yeah, total order by selected region. It is showing same values, right? For the selected region, it is showing same values. What is the region? All I have selected here. Let me, oh, here already story filter there. From here, I'm selecting south only. Yeah, now south region values you can see. This one it is showing only south region values, right? So for other regions, it is not showing any value. And what we need from here, we need total. We need total from this region, and that should be posted against all the regions. That's what our requirement is, right? So what I'm going to do, I will go and look into this calculation. I go and look into this calculation, go to the edit mode, region I have selected, right? Here my contest dimension is region only. But what I am showing you here, and I am showing you here this contest here, variant and dealer also there. That's why what I'm going to do here, where is this? Yeah, I'm removing dealer and variant I am removing. Let us see now. Let us say 10 139 it posted based on the region. That's cool, right? South here is also it is showing 10 139, and it is here is also it is showing 10 139. That is cool, right? But what we are expecting, this value should be posted against the other regions also. That's what we are expecting, so that we can compare. We can use the Excel like functions, right? So that simply I can say like, hey, you divide, sorry, you take the difference of this account and this account. I can tell to the system, so that we can easily calculate. We can take the difference of these two accounts easily, right? That's what we need. That's why first we are doing the restricted account, and now let us go and see why it is not posting to the other accounts. Here you see enable constant selection. What is this? Constant dimension. And you go here, it will give you some help. The restricted measure actually we done in the measure based calculations. Still it is showing as the restricted measure, the same test they copied here. Okay, that's fine. Restricted measure value will remain fixed for all members of the specified constant dimension regardless of any filters selections on these dimensions, right? Any filter selections on these dimensions outside of those defined in the selection context above. So whatever, if you enable this constant selection, whatever the constant dimensions you are maintaining here, so outside of the contest means whatever the contest you maintain here, based on that is the contest for us, right? Here, suppose if you take the south, here the south value it is measuring, rest of the regions are out of the contest. What I'm telling to the system, hey, you take those values, make them constant for all other regions also, or out of the contest also you continue the same values, you post the same values. That's what here I'm trying to tell to the system. Now go with this one. You see now, okay, south value is I have posted here also. What I'm doing here, I'm comparing my east with south, right? So that I can take the difference of these two accounts simply, right? So south I have taken, but this is not the one I am expecting. Say suppose if I go here, add dimension, if I go here and add variant, suppose I have added variant here. So variant wise it is posting the total, right? You see the south CRV, what is the value? 4747. So this is posting against the variant also. And now and now suppose if you go with dealer, I'm selecting the dealer also. I'm selecting the dealer. So dealer, if you go with the dealer, what is happening? East, and for the CRV, something wrong values it is showing. Like wrong in the sense not showing proper format. These values are. It is showing like South CRV. These values it is showing 625. The same values it is showing, right? And if you go with variant wise, if you go with variant wise, the same value I'm showing. Here it is showing, right? So what I'm going to do, I will change my story calculation. Contest I will change. What I'm trying to tell to the system, this is not the region, this is not the granularity I'm looking for. I'm looking for some other granularity. What granularity I'm looking here? I want to go with variant, and I want to go with dealer too. So dealer level, I'm doing the planning, right? So here I'm selecting dealer. That's cool. Now I need to select the input controls too, right? Let us go with input control. That is the best to practice. Always filter your data based on the story filters or page filters or input controls. So always bring less volume to the dashboard. So here variant, right? select variant for total order quantity. Oh my god, this one is input control. Select variant total order quantity. Description I am giving select variant for total order quantity. That's code. Oh, description limitation there. Okay, here I am giving members. So I will select all the members. That is the okay. Selecting all the members in the same way. I will select dealers also. I'm selecting all the dealers. See, once I select the contest here, it is showing the same contest here also. Constant dimensions. If you want to change, you can change it. Okay, while doing the practice, you change this constant dimension contest. I mean, whatever the contest you selected, you can change this one, and you can see the result. It will surprise you definitely see the some differences. Okay, so here I'm selecting all the members. Oh, I didn't give any. No, this one also I need. Sorry, I didn't create input template for this one. I need input template for dealer also. I mean input control I need for dealer also. I'm giving new input control. Select dealer for total order quantity. I'm giving dealer for total order quantity. Here I'm taking okay. I did not require that much for us. Okay, three input controls I have maintained. All these three input controls are my page filters in this dashboard. Okay, so this is what my constant dimensions. What I'm going to tell with this combination, if you see outside of the constant, outside of the contest, you post the same value, whatever the value you derive based on this selection. Okay, those values you post against outside of the contest combination, whatever you find here. That's what this section is telling, right? So let us go with okay. Now you can see the values. It is showing 10 139 region wise, right? East region wise we are showing here. Okay, this is south we have selected, right? So here let us go and select some other region. Other region, we are comparing with other region, right? Yeah, but these are not the values we are looking at, right? What it is showing, it is region level, it is showing values. Whatever the values for the south, For the south, I'm seeing values, total volume, I'm seeing it. So this is not the values we are looking for. We are looking for values at the dealer level only. We want to compare the values at dealer level. That's what, right? Our requirement is here. What we have done? Hey, take the south region sum for all the whatever the dealers are there. This is the sum we require, right? 4747. So region wise, you take the sum for only under the region whoever the dealers are there, you take those sum. That's what we are trying to tell to the system. So what level of granularity now we need? That's what, right? Okay, take the region and take the dealers. Then you will get the value, right? If you go with the sum if, suppose what condition you pass to the sum if you have set of data, if you pass sum if condition, if you maintain and criteria you define, okay, if you find in this column south, and if you find the corresponding dealer in this column, then you take the sum of these things, right? That's what generally we do in the excel functions also. So here is also I'm going to do the same thing. What I'm trying to tell to the system, go to this story calculation. I don't want to variant, right? Variant wise, I don't want to see the data. I want to go by region and a dealer, right? I want to go by region and a dealer so that I can get my total value of this dealer's order quantity under the selected region that will be posted against the outside of the contest. Let us go and see. I'm getting the values, right values I'm getting right now. 4747 I'm getting. So south region, my total values, suppose if I go with CRV, my total values here, CRV values, I mean variant, right? Variant level, it is 4797 it is. Why? Small difference is there. CRV 625 up to 420. CRVEX is 2101, CRVLX is 1321, and this is 1325. Not getting proper values. Yeah, total value is 4747. You see, 4747. Okay, that's cool. We are getting the right values now, right? What I am telling to the system, hey, you take the values and compare my total order quantity against the each dealer. So under this one, dealer value is there. This dealer value I'm comparing with this value by selected region, right? So take the percentage now of each dealer. What I'm going to do now, I will create one more story calculation. We know what values we need to take. This one by this one into percent of this one and this one, right? So in the account based model, you can create one more calculation. Calculated account. This is very simple, straight away function, right? We have seen already in the measure based calculation also. What I'm going to tell to the system here, you can take order quantity that divided by, you can take total order quantity by selected region. So this is actually our story calculation, right? So story calculation you can reuse in your other story calculations. That's what we can work on work on it, right? So this one I have taken, and let us make it as percentage now. Let us percentage of dealer share, dealer share comparing with selected region. Let us format. So you can see the percentage right here. You can see its own percentage. And suppose if you take the south region, south is here. And what is variant? Oh, this one we have removed already. Sorry. This input control already we have removed. So okay, now this is south region I have selected. So this south region I am passing to the calculation, right? East, west, south. My CRV total volume is 4747. Now I'm comparing 625 by 4747, it is 13.17%. Whereas east, it is almost 13.115. I'm comparing with the same region, with the east region dealers, right? So this is how we can get the percentage, and you can publish, you can call this story calculation into the story dashboard. I mean, in any chart you can get it. Let me go and publish this data in story chart. Any chart you can select this for this percentage. Where can we go? Do we have place? Okay, I will select this insert. What chart you want to select? Stacked area. I guess this one, I think we have seen, right? Line. Let us take the line. Yeah, this is what we have taken. Now left axis, order quantity. What order quantity? Percentage. Calculations percentage I have taken. And this is no, sorry, this one I have taken. And right axis, what I'm going to compare. So here I'm selecting. Oh, y-axis percentage of dealer share I have selected, right? And measures order quantity I have selected, and dimensions dealer I have selected. So you can see the similar chart that I shown you in the Excel sheet, right? Let me expand this one. Where is this man? Yeah, let go. Where is this? This is such a comedy system. This is. Yeah, okay. So left side you can see, right side and top and bottom, everything you can see, and percentage you can see now. And horizontal we are showing the, see here, measures order quantity. This is one interesting feature. I have more interest in this one, right? Suppose measure and accounts, both are getting conflicting. Here you see your value is at order quantity. Why I selected the measure here? Because just let me go here. Yeah, you see here, this is my account, but this account I have posted against the order quantity in the measures. That is the reason here. Here I have selected measure order quantity. Here my data set is there. That's why I have selected the percent and measure order quantity, and a dimension I have selected here, so that you can see this kind of graphic things, right? Graphic object you can see here, right? So like this is how we show the values. Percentage, how you are getting calculated using the restricted account and calculated account. Two accounts we derived, and then we have reused the percentage in our charts, right? That's how. Okay, I come up with lot of analytical things in the coming days. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Bye.